My 24M boyfriend is mad at me because I got a massage from a man. I'm a 22F in the wrong for not seeing the big deal? Okay, so I booked a massage at the same place I get waxed. I wanted one last week, but they gave me an appointment for yesterday. I assumed a girl was going to do it because I've never seen a male worker there. But I guess he's the only one that does massages. He's middle-aged and I didn't get any creepy vibes, so I just got my massage because I've been stressing over school and other things in life. I was supposed to give my BF a massage after he got off at work, and he asked me did I learn anything from her, and told him it was a man and I didn't learn nothing. He got upset with me, telling me I knew that he was uncomfortable and still did what I wanted anyways. We're supposed to talk today about what happened because he didn't text me yesterday when he got out of work. He said we've had that convo where he told me he don't want a man touching. It must have been a long time ago because I didn't remember. I think he's being dramatic and blowing it out of proportion. He makes it seem like I went to a random man's house for a massage, and when I didn't even know it was going to be a man till I got there. The masseuse was very professional and didn't see anything he wasn't supposed to. I'm trying to understand his point of view, but I don't understand. If he went to get a massage and only a girl was there, I wouldn't care. Because at the end of the day, that's their job and I'm paying for that service. Can you guys just let me know your opinions? ITK if it's relevant, but we've been together close to 2 years. Update, I want to thank you all for your messages. I didn't expect this much responses, but I am very grateful. You all have very interesting points and will keep them in mind. I will keep responding to as much as I can. We are supposed to talk about it when he gets out of work tonight, so I will keep you guys updated on what happened. If I forget, then just spam me LOL. And I also want to make it clear that I'm not upset at my BF because he doesn't want me getting male massages. I'm confused and upset after I told him I didn't know it was a guy till I got there. I don't know what he expected me to do after, but he should trust me enough that if I find anything fishy or see the masseuse was doing anything inappropriately, then I would walk out. I'm upset because even after I told him I didn't know, he still didn't care. First comment reminds me of a conversation I had with my reproductive endocrinologist. I'm doing IVF through a small, private clinic, the only one local who my insurance will cover any cost towards, which is a miracle, as most insurances in my state won't pay a dime for IVF. It's run by the male doctor who owns the practice, who is the only one credentialed to do the surgical procedures like egg retrievals and embryo transfers. They have a mix of male and female doctors and RNs, etc., who can do pelvic exams and biopsies. And the nurse coordinators who act as your liaisons are mostly female. The RE said that about 60% of the time, when people have their initial consult to start the process, he will have the client and/or their partner, regardless of gender, insist on female-only care providers. He then has to explain to them that he can do his best to try to have their exams etc. done by a female as much as possible, but it couldn't be a guarantee with the limited staff and time-sensitive scheduling. And that for the big surgical events, they would 100% have to work with him, a male. He said he's been yelled at and called insensitive, had people demand that he hire a female partner or substitute to specifically handle their care, and that he's had to deny them enrollment into the program because there was no way to accommodate. I understand having a preference, especially if you've been a victim of trauma or something. But it's wild that so many people who know this program is the only way in state to have a child without going fully out of pocket for $20,000 minimum will still try and insist and get irate to the point of losing their chance. I've had gynecological problems my whole life, endo, PCOS, and now tubal infertility. I've never had the luxury of getting to demand a female provider unless I want to wait around for months in pain and hope she never takes a vacation. Most of the time I get in early because I am willing to take anyone qualified and not insist on waiting for a woman to be available. Unless we're going to societally ban men from pursuing the fertility specialties and force female doctors into them, also not great. You kind of have to just roll with the discomfort or give up on having bio kids. Second comment, massage therapist here. Yes, I went to school for 750 hours and get CTEs every year, and we have a state board. One of my classmates was a guy and he gave the best deep tissue massage and had a wonderful manner about himself, and to be honest, we see so many different bodies and we do not really see them as people when they are the table, but groups of muscle we need to read and treat. I have given massages, cismen, ciswomen, non-binary, transgender, amputees, sports stars, rock stars, models, obese people, old people, young people, and if they are under 18, I have their parents or guardian in the room. I have given massage to burn victims, people who have lost a lot of weight. I mean, I do not discriminate a body. That being said, I have had a lot of significant others get upset, so I always recommend the couples massage and one guy bought his GF a massage from me, and she is now a more regular client that he is, and one I kept when I basically retired too, just a few clients. He is being ridiculous to make you manage his own insecurities, because at the end of it all, if he cannot trust you, you both are going to be miserable and resentful in the end. Third comment, hi op, I'm coming here as a long-time massage therapist and an even longer time as a male. These issues are unfortunately very common. For whatever reason, our bodies are heavily SEU-ized to the point where physical contact with anyone can be scrutinized. Speaking from Ontario, Canada, our standards of practice are held very high. We learn techniques and follow principles to create the best effect for our clients. Setting expectations is among the most crucial points in any session. Every therapist knows how to apply sufficient pressure to get the desired effect. The caveat is that both parties should be looking for the same effect. The most common issue between therapists and clients is different expectations of what you want out of the massage. A lot of people keep seeing me because I am strong and perform the work that they like. My work is not right for everyone. It's important, even necessary, to try multiple therapists until you find someone that both makes you feel secure and well taken care of. Jealous, possessive people have trouble. Insecure people and partners have trouble. The likelihood of misconduct is not zero, but it's far from high. I don't know a single therapist who would risk their job and reputation by doing something harmful, physically, mentally, or emotionally. Doctor setting expectations for what you want to get out of a massage session is crucial so that everyone stays happy. Insecurity in one partner can manifest itself like this. No decent therapist would risk their job and reputation on a random client. We see bodies that need our help, not prospects. We deal with pain and vulnerability every day. Fourth comment, you are in no way in the wrong. You are looking at this like a mature adult. Your BF is looking at this as an insecure, immature, sexist, controlling person. This is the kind of thing that morphs into him not allowing you to have male friends, telling you where and with whom you are allowed to go, him demanding approval of your wardrobe, him insisting that much of this behavior is because he cares about you and just wants you to be safe. He may get more and more controlling of every relationship, every situation, which will need his pre-approval before you do whatever. He is going to start finding fault with any of your GFs who he thinks are a bad influence or are not safe to hang out with. This type of behavior is possessive and controlling. It has absolutely nothing to do with your safety or loving you. It's not about you, it's him who has the problem. The minute you let him take control of things like this is the beginning of him treating you as property, as if he is your boss, not your boyfriend. It's him taking control of things that you don't actually need his interference or input on, things that you are quite capable of deciding or choosing for yourself. It's not out of love, caring, or protecting you, it's just controlling you, and if you give up your freedom, even a tiny bit, he will gradually take it all. I hope that you value your autonomy and don't give him your power. It happens bit by bit, step by step, and next thing you know, you don't have anyone left but him. I know that sounds dramatic, but I have seen it many times, as I am a lot older than you are. I'm just saying be careful. It's not about him wanting to keep you safe. It's his insecurity and immaturity. Some people are very, very possessive. It isn't always obvious right away. It's a process over time. This isn't partnership. This is him trying to control you, period. I'm sure that you love him, but you are 100% not wrong about this. It was just a massage. It's your choice who is acceptable, not his. This is also about trust. Trust in you. Trust in your judgment. You don't need his approval of a masseuse. It's your body, not his.